defensive positions you can hold. So
I should learn that. Absnade or balconade.
you can play defensive positions. You can play here, right here, to keep them from rushing this and this. Play this spot. I kind of don't like this one because you can't rotate fast and you can't see them actually go in and flank your guys. You can't see them go to A. This isn't bad, like right here. If you're trying to hold straight, because they won't really look here. Like if you're just up here and whatever, and then you can like easily basically kill anybody who's flanking. But this isn't really common. Most of the people like Ganodo sits here, and then this one's pretty good. If you want to be cheesy, you can do this.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
I've done this before.
Didn't get up on that one too.
Yeah. I found this actually. I was the first guy to find this. This is kind of interesting. If you're curious. If you really want to be super gay, go run around and super gay. And then if you want to like other defensive positions, the guard hole, if you're worried about hole, then but you want to, so obviously you can get rushed from here, so you want to be careful with this. But Tranku, so the Rubber Bandits roster, I don't know what the original roster was because Rubber Bandits was the team before they got Jaeger and Nate, but once they had Jaeger and Nate, it was Jaeger, Nate, Bogey, Jaeger, Bogey, Nate, Tranku, and Lustig and Nabel, and usually Lustig and Tranku started, and so Tranku played Garage. Tranku was pretty good. Like Rubber Bandits had a pretty good all-around team. Like Tranku wasn't as good as like Jaeger or even Bogey, but I would say Tranku was kind of like a pretty good support player, kind of like a somebody like Grim was like at the beginning of this season. If that makes sense. Before Grim was like really great, but when he was still pretty decent. Like effective, but not like top tier. Alright, so this is the Tranku spot. Right here in this corner. So you can watch hole.
Yeah.
Right here. And you can easily like peek this back. The problem is that this is a hard spot to escape from. Because you can't really like leave this without peeking it, and now that this isn't a left peek anymore, this is like more detrimental doing this. So you just want to like, you just kind of want to back up. Free fire. So that's one. This one Spartan used to do. He used to sit here and prone here. But that was before the prone update, before, like when you could prone inside of walls and shit. So this is the spot that FGC guys play a lot. They get right here, and basically you can sit here and watch this push, and you can also rotate to B to help.
Oh, dude, I was doing the thing on Insurgent side where I tap B and go play cubby to watch tires. That shit's good. I was also able to kill B guy a lot doing that.
Yeah,
It's
you bait him.
It's crazy. I never died. You were right.
So this is, I like the generator because you can get on here and you can like kind of hear. You can hear top of balcony. You can watch for the push, and you can kill cubby too.
Okay.
But the big thing is here, a lot of people play the barrel, and if you play the barrel, you're very visible to this guy, right? But if you like what Klob used to do, Klob Hunter, he was really good at garage, so he would like sit here and watch this window. And if he got a call for like left window or right window, he would just do this, shoot through to the window. So that's one thing you can do. The table, I found the table. The table's really good. back when I pugged against Akira, she and Murdoch, they always go to Cubby. So you just like sit here and just wait. Do you see a little green shoulder? Bam, dead. Kill him. And then obviously, yeah, you have the nade. So my FOV 75, thumb on the right, the third, that thing right there. Thumb right there, right there. Throw that in there. That, oh, yeah, but yeah, you can play with that. You can throw it through the window.
Yeah, I got you recorded doing that.
But yeah, I generally, when I play Garage, I'm generally always like right here on the generator. If they push me and kill me, I'm not really too worried about it. You just want to support. I do this sometimes.
Yeah, I've been changing my idea of tires in Garage from just like stopping the push to more of being support for B.
Yeah, that's the key to this map,
used to be
actually.
Just the roozy, useless, just like wall that I would stop the pushes, but like I wasn't helping my team other than that one job.
Yep. That's what Lunatic used to do. We played FGC and Lunatic, like, he'd play tires, and then I would just let him sit in there. What he would do is he would like break glass and bait, and he would just sit here the whole game. And then like, so it was funny because he would just sit here every round for like 3 or 4 rounds. You can go back and watch the FGC district match. I bet somebody still has it. I'm gonna need to find it though. I bet who casted that? I wonder if it was Nex. No, it was Kako. I need to get it from Kako and let you watch it. But like, I yomied fucking Lunatic so hard because he would sit in here and watch this because I knew how he plays tires. Because he kind of expected me to push, and then like 3 or 4 rounds I didn't do anything, and then he like eventually would like just leave. And then like this one round against FGC in that match, I fucking jumped this. He wasn't even in there. Or no, I ran right through here, right through fucking tires, and Galthor was right there, and I just shot fucking Galthor. And then like ran up apartments. Just fucking died, bitch. They were fucked. But yeah, people that play tires like this are just like, you're just shitting yourself, basically. Same thing with like apps on this side. Same thing applies to like weak lanes, but holding them passive. If like you sit in apartments like this the entire game, you're being worthless to your team. You always want to be supportive of B. Like if I'm in apps, I'll go up here and shoot apps, and then I'll go like run down immediately, and I'll take my nade out, and I'll like nade S2 or T2, or I'll come out of here and just, you know, just kill that guy. But yeah, and this is the other thing too. If you're playing a lot of like tires and garage, it's not really applicable. Well, actually it is. It totally is applicable. 1 second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright. So, if I'm holding tires, right, and I pre-fire tires, or I, whatever, I kill this guy, you know about, like, the full speed, no speed thing Infienda talked about, right?
What?
The full speed, no speed. So, if you're, like, if you get a kill, you want to make a decision. You don't want to, like, take a long time to move. You want to either move right then and catch them, or you don't want to move at all. But the other thing is too is it's just really just for this map, but basically apps players and tires players don't expect more than one person in these lanes, right? In any given moment. If you're playing a strong lane, and you know you can study matches and stuff to watch for this, but if you get a kill in apps and you know you got it, you're gonna feel really safe in apps from a push. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't really. People don't expect 2 people. So the thing I always did as a tires player is if I'm in tires and I get a call that my apps guy has died, first thing you want to make sure that your teammate knows that they know that he's dead. If they don't know that your apps player's dead, like if he got killed by a pre-fire, you probably shouldn't fucking do this, because it's kind of retarded, because if they don't know he's dead, they'll kill you thinking you're him. But if they know, if he rushes mid and gets killed, you can run up here. And I peek this window late a lot, and I get a lot of people right there in pugs. And then after that, if I get people to shoot it from balcony, and I roll up on them and kill them as a late. And then you're up here in this position, and then it just clicked to their team if they're high level that their tires player just rotated and killed us. Now tires is open, and that's when you would call for your dark window player to drop down here to watch this, because he would run out and try to flank in response and would kill him. Basically, it's like a chain. It's prediction basically. Same thing goes for this side on the weak lanes. I'm over here. Bout guy dies. Turn around. Go up the balcony. You'll probably see their bout guy on balcony peeking out, because what do you do when you're on the barrel? If I'm on the barrel and a bout guy rushes and I kill him, and it's been like 5 seconds, I'm probably gonna just creep out here and try to kill somebody, to get a better angle. Going back to Yomi layers, if you know that their flank players are rotating to go to B or to go to whatever, the Yomi counter is obviously to push this. Like if your bout player kills their bout player and you're against a team that does this rotating, you need to have your bout guy ready for a second guy and push this. It's risky, but it's all just a mind game. You want to know how to play Balk on this side? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah, I know how to play it on the other side. I don't know how to play it on this side.
So, yeah, you want to run. You can do flanker or assault. Depends on the spawn and how much they nade. The nading thing is just like a waiting. You can hop on here.
Ooh.
And yeah, you can kill that guy. You can shoot right here. I don't even peek it usually. I just shoot right in here a lot of times to kill guys. So I'll turn it on for you. I mean, that's going through, if they're there.
Yeah.
They're always
dead.
But you can't. You can't pin this. You just pin near the window.
So it only pins near the window.
Yeah, it doesn't go through here. Just in this window. It's different material. Huh. Yeah, so you can do that. Obviously this is a little bit harder because it's not a left peek now. This is tough because you don't know if they're there or not, but if you know they're at the door, I like to just do that. But my popular move that I kind of actually stole from Tega. Tega was kind of the original guy to do it. You just run here. Whoops. This is mostly with a flanker too. You don't really want to do this in the assault. You can do this with a pistol. If you get a really good spawn, you can pistol rush balcony and get here first and totally fuck them over. Especially if they play dark window. If they do the dark window pre-fire a lot, you can get a pistol. Fucking just do that. Or you can fucking just jump this straight up, kill the B guy, and then run into cafe, kill the cafe guy. I did that a lot against FTA in season 6. You just basically get a pistol. Dead. And then their infrastructure is basically destroyed at that point because the B guy is dead, the cafe guy is dead, and the balcony player has too many rotation responsibilities because his players are dead. One other thing you can do if you want to play it more conservative, you could run it through the side room. A lot of people are pushing the side room now from security, so watch out for that. But
Yeah.
you can check the out here in the street, because a lot of people are playing more passive out here, especially in pugs. You can look for that player, and then usually after that you want to go up here, and you want to look, and you can look in their arches to see if there's anyone there. You can look at the weeds, gay barrel, although you should have control of that. And then if you really need to use anything, this is very effective to help your B player. Just throw the nade down there. You can work on that. I haven't done it in a while. I think you just want to throw it off of that, maybe. Oh yeah, you can nade their arch. Shit. Throw it off that wall, maybe? What the fuck? That was retarded. Okay. But yeah, general point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit on the barrel.
Pretty
this
safe
is really
nade.
good too. Well, if you can hold this position, they can't really peek. People don't really want to peek B from this because they're open to that and this. So most people, when they peek B, are gonna peek it this way. So you should be able to basically just kill pretty much anybody who is trying to kill your B player. Which basically, if that is going down that way, that allows your B player to change his positioning if he's on insurgent side from something like, you know, this to this. You know, because then he can kill this guy instead of like having to worry about that. So that's a good strat to run, is to have if your apps player is getting pressured a lot, because normally people rely on apps to cover this. You can have your apps player kind of play for himself to stay alive and block pushes, and hopefully get a kill from over aggression. And you can position that bout guy there, and then have your B player guard cafe. But this is another Yomi thing, because usually unless they double balcony, they're gonna have either a dark window nade or a pre-fire to apps. If they pre-fire apps, your apps guy is useless. But if you try to like run that balc rush to get there and they nade you, you're fucked. So it's kind of like a guessing game again. This whole game's like just a guessing game, really. But yeah. So a good like default strat is to run your tires guy here, get your B guy on point. Have your apps guy run, even if they're pre-firing in the stairway, you can just kind of sit in the stairway till they're done pre-firing, and then come out of here and just counter shoot them. That's what I do a lot. It kills a lot of people, because dark window guys are stupid enough to reload in this window while looking at you. So you can do that. Like that's 1, 2, 3 players. Then you obviously have 2 other players, and then basically your bout guy goes up here, and then you want your other guy positioned to guard your flank and your bout guy's flank. And then if someone dies, this guy is easily accessible to B, like very easily, but he needs to go fast as soon as they kill B and just get on. This guy also is a little like bad to just run here and sit here, so he needs to do something kind of special at the beginning of the round. So he either needs to like do this and do the spree fire.
Yeah, I need to show this shit to Gnoda.
Or he needs to like go here and prone and shoot this. And this is really good because it kills, if it kills their dark window guy, and it frees your apps guy up to just go straight in and go for the B kill, because your B guy is watching that, and your guy can just go for this kill, like go for the S2 kill immediately, or rush if he wants to try to get this kill. This whole map is just synergy, dude. It's just making sure one guy is watching something that no one else is watching, and watching everything in a sense.
Yeah, I mean he should really be doing this pre-fire every time if he can learn it, like with the AKM that, and then this.
Yeah.
This is like pretty fucking retarded. Oh, by the way, if you're rushing apartments, this is the fastest way to go out of the front door. You don't want to go at that. If you're rushing apartments, you want to go here, because you'll beat their pre-fire. You rush apartments. The pre-fire just kills the B guy. You have to slide the right way. But yeah, so Nate will run like right here, and when Nate gets to like right here, he'll just do this, just like spray all that shit. One of those bullets kills someone, basically. So they'll like all die, like right here.
Yeah.
I've been playing around with like something like this to kill people, but I don't really think it would work. If you really want to, like, most good B players, if they're not going that way, they're going this way. Like that. Yeah. So I don't know, B playing. I mean, plan B, like I told Ares, it's all about the rest of your team. It's all about knowing what's going on. You gotta be really, really aware of the rest of the game. As in, okay, Gems is going tires and pre-firing tires. I don't have to worry about tires. I think the most ideal situation for the B player is honestly a double Balk tire strat. The reason being, and the problem with the double Balk tires is that you really lose this pre-fire. So what you want to do is you want one guy pre-firing, you want one guy pre-firing tires, pre-firing this, and then you want a guy throwing a nade. Well, either throwing a nade or doing that, and then you want a garage holder, and that's going to kind of depend what you watch. If you drop the pre-fire, you can nade balcony and pre-fire apps, but it's, you know, you're going to have to worry about one of those as a B player if you pre-fire tires, or you can drop tires and pre-fire apps and nade balc. You're just leaving one thing open, and you have to sync your B player up on security side to hold that. If there's a double push, your B player has to be really aware of that happening. You know, like, so if, you know, I don't know if they double something weird or something like that, then you gotta be able to adjust to that. But so let's just say that, you know, that we're pre-firing apartments and we're pre-firing tires and balcony rush is open. So basically I would just run into B and I would try to go at this guy. You know what I'm saying? If everything's pretty covered, you want to go and you want to try to kill that guy. If tires or that is open, you want to try to get to a position like this or like this to kill this guy, basically. Or, you know, like this, just to kill this rusher. It just depends. If not, then, you know, your security, you get to be first. I usually just like to go over here and lay down and look at this. Like right here. And then, you know, you just gotta get call-outs from teammates. And,
So,
yeah.
do you guys ever throw 2 on B at the start of the round, or does it usually happen like mid-game?
Yeah, we do at the start.
Yeah,
So
I noticed you guys do that.
What we'll do
We'll
is,
kill one of them and think that you're off, and like it fucks us up.
yeah, we'll do that. Like,
Or
and
also you just cap super fast if we're not
Yeah.
on. If you kill
We'll
our
do-
guy.
We'll do that at the beginning of the game to mess with people, to make them think that we're running to Bravo, to kind of put, and then we'll like start baiting it. So what I'll do, what my role in that strat is we basically had, when we played the match, we had King playing B and Intrigue playing Apps on this side, and we had Intrigue double B with King, and I was playing Tires, right? So I just did this. And that lands there, that negates any cross pick. And so basically what would happen is King would run in and sit right here, because Tires was open. And then he would kill the Tires rusher, and this was usually a round after we pre-fired Tires, so they kind of thought that we were doing it, and then Intrigue would like run like right here basically, and get like right there, because he's sandbags, shield him, Cubby, and he would just sit here. And then we would get King to move into a position where he could watch Cubby basically. And then if Intrigue needs to like get off a point, we would just send him here. Or he would run into the Cubby and sit. And just sit here the rest of the game basically, until they came down to rotate. But yeah, 2B is definitely viable, mostly because you can take one off of the point. You can put one in a position like this, you know, and then have one on the point, or you know, one here or here, depending on what's going on.
Okay.
You can also, you know, do two.
Did you usually throw them both onto B through Arch, or do you sometimes go?
You can do either or. I like Arch because it's the fastest thing, but you can do Cafe. Yeah, it just depends. We'll send. We would like rush a few guys sometimes through this, like we'll throw that smoke, and then rush 2 guys here, and then have one of them go up maps that way. But yeah, I mean, you can do Cafe. There's just a lot of risk with Cafe because you're getting shot from here. The thing is, the Cafe rush is cool, but only if you do it late. You need to fuck with people, because if they get here, it's weird, because you can beat this rush if they don't have a good spawn, but they're only gonna do this in high level if they have a good spawn, and if they have a good spawn, they will kill you early. So you gotta hope if you're going late that, you know, that guy's not there, or you can peek him and kill him. And if not, the Apps guy is not going to kill you, because there's tons of times where people come out of here and get killed by Apps. Yeah. So if you're going to do this,
I hate pushing this.
Yeah, you got to shut
so
down Apps, and then you have to worry about that too. And it's really hard to shut down Apps and shut down Tires and make sure they don't push that. Like, it's very difficult.